Good day, everyone. Our topic is green computing. So, first off, what is green computing? So, green computing is also known as sustainable computing. So, it is the practice of maximizing energy efficiency and minimizing the environmental impact, which means using less energy, reducing waste, and promoting sustainability. In short, energy is effectively used while reducing the environmental impact of technology and encouraging the use of more sustainable technologies. So going back to the history of green computing, so green computing hit the public spotlight in 1992 when the US Environment Protection Energy launched the Energy Star program. So what is the Energy Star program? It is a program that promotes energy efficiency. It provides information on the energy consumption of products and devices using different methods. Actually, Energy Star products are the same or better than the standard products, but their difference is that they use less energy. It ensures that the product you end up buying is more energy efficient than most alternatives. This will help you save money and help to lower the impact on the environment. Next is the evolution. How did green computing evolve? Actually, it started to become known since the launching of the Energy Star, which encouraged the adoption of the sleep mode functions across information technology. So what is the sleep mode? It is a feature in electronic devices like computers, monitors, and printers. It is designed to reduce power consumption when the device is not in active use. The Energy Star sets criteria for low energy consumption and encourages manufacturers to design products that meet these criteria. It made the manufacturers and consumers to embrace the technologies that reduce energy consumption, save money, and contribute to a more friendly environment IT sector. The next one is the importance of green computing. So the first one is the environmental impact. So green computing aims to promote a more sustainable future by reducing energy consumption, e-waste, and carbon emissions. So it is to protect the environment by using less energy and creating less pollution. The second one is to battle climate change. Since green computing creates less pollution, it also helps in combating climate change, which is caused by pollution. Next is the reducing the use of energy from fossil fuels. So by green computing, it helps to lower the amount of pollution that is released into the atmosphere. So overall, the main goal of green computing is not only to create more sustainable technologies that can help to reduce emissions and improve technology efficiency or energy efficiency, but also to improve the way in which these devices are used to make use of green technologies. So next one is the type of green computing. So the first one is the solar power system. So what is the solar power system? So it is one of the most prominent and widely adopted green computing solutions. It harnesses energy from the sun through the photovoltaic panels, which converts sunlight into electricity. So in short, it converts energy from the sun into electricity. So you can make your own electricity with a never-ending power source, which is the sun, and won't hurt the environment. So the second one is the wind turbine program. So what is this? So wind turbines are the modern version of a windmill. So from the word itself, wind, it uses the power of the wind to create electricity using the aerodynamic force from the rotor blades, which work like an airplane wing or helicopter rotor blade. In short, it converts energy from the wind into electricity. So this type of green computing is very expensive and not everyone can have it. So the last one is the geothermal power. So geothermal energy uses the heat from the Earth's core to make electricity and control temperatures. So it uses geothermal power plants to use steam to produce electricity. So it is a renewable energy source because heat is continually produced inside the earth and can be used to heat and cooling buildings, which saves energy. In short, geothermal energy or the heat within the earth is used to convert into electricity. So in conclusion, the types of green computing technologies helps us to be friendly to earth, save money, and make a world cleaner and better place by using alternatives that provides us our needs without harming the environment.
green computing technology. So the first one is the refurbish. So it says that instead of buying new enter devices, the components or the specific part of the electronic devices can be replaced, restored, or updated. So the next one is the recycle. So recycle is simply means collecting or processing old electronic devices in order to recover valuable materials. So a great example of this is extracting metal from an old electronic devices. So the next one is the power saving mode. So power saving mode is present in to the most devices today. So it is a setting in device that reduces energy consumption. So the next one is the e-document. So instead of using paper or printing, digital files, online collaboration tools can be used. E-documents is less paper, less printing. So e-waste disposal. So every electronic devices is composed of either hazardous or non-hazardous material, and it does not decompose when it is thrown in landfills. So this e-waste disposal is harmful to the environment. That's why the 3R, the reuse and recycle, is important. So the next one is the reuse. So it simply means extending the life of electronic devices by using them again. Software and development optimization. So software and development optimization focuses on creating software that consume fewer system and developing application with sustainability. So the next one is the powering of computing devices. So it simply means turning off your devices after using it in order to conserve energy. So the next topic is approaches to green computing. So there are actually 6 approaches to green computing, and the first one is the power supply. So what exactly do we mean by power supply? So in today's computer, it uses 80% power supply. So any power supply that contains the 80% is designed to promote efficient energy use. So unlike the old technology that the 5% is waste into the heat. So the next one is the storage. So aside from the traditional hard drives, you have now the SSD. So SSD, or the solid state drive, use less power and faster than the hard drives. So next is product recycling. So it is the process or used material are turned to new products. So it focuses on reducing overall environmental impact. So the next one is virtualization. So virtualization allow multiple operating system and multiple application to run on a single computer. So the next one is terminal server. So what exactly do we mean by terminal servers? So it is always been used in green computing. It is where the user connect to a central server. So all computing is done at the server level, but the end user experience the operating system. So the next and the last one to the approaches of green computing is the power management. So most of the devices today, either laptop or mobile devices, has power management such as screen timeout, power saving mode aspect, where the system may hibernate. So power management process reduces power consumption.
These are the methods used to popularize green computing for environmental awareness. First is green design. It is design that takes into consideration the sustainability of resources for future generations. Second is green disposal. It is repurposing existing equipment or appropriately disposing or recycling unwanted electronic equipment. Third is green manufacturing. It is minimizing waste during the manufacturing of computers and other subsystems to reduce the environmental impact of activities. Fourth is the green awareness. It is proposed to monitor the behavior of going green IT and environmental sustainability. Second to the last is the green usage. It is minimizing the electricity consumption of computers and their peripheral devices and using them in eco-friendly manner. Last is green standards. It aims to maximize energy efficiency and minimize environmental impact in the ways computer chips are designed. Then let's proceed to the advantages and disadvantages of a green computing. Let's talk about first the advantages of a green computing. First is energy saving. It says that in usage and disposal of devices in a way that helps to reduce unnecessary carbon emissions and energy consumption. Second is cost saving. This is not only cuts energy costs for organization, but it also reduces carbon footprints, particularly of IT assets. Third is recycling process. We all know how the recycling process works, but in green computing, it is the reusing and recycling electronic trash because these wastes are not biodegradable, and it can reduce resource use and properly disposing of electronic waste. Next is brand strength. By influencing people's perspective, you can strengthen your brand and make it sold to the public. Next is less pollution. They are making practical and effective use of green computing to have less pollution. Second to the last is GHG emission. When we say GHG emission, it is greenhouse gas in the Earth atmosphere that trap heat. And by discharging GHG in the atmosphere, they can necessary to cut back on the creation of hardware components. Lastly is the chemical exposure. They said that green manufacturing makes use of bamboo for computers and peripheral, and they also use recyclable plastics to have less impact on our environment. These are the disadvantages of a green computing. First is implementation cost. It says that by implementing a green computing system, it can cost a lot of money and effort, so that this makes the technology more expensive. Second is the performance. The performance of green computing is not that powerful because, for example, green computing machines may implement power setting that result in slower system performance that a user expects. That's why it can affect the company's profit. Next is maintenance. It says that green computing is considered to be highly difficult. Why? Because the biggest challenge is the cost of replacing existing technology assets with energy-efficient devices. Next is adaptation. If one of the members does not cooperate to this, the implementation idea may go in vain or useless. Next is security loss. By changing the workstations and other devices of a worker, it can lead to a hacking because of infos they learn that they can leak to other people. Next is the IT knowledge. If we don't have an IT expert, our system can or could eventually experience downtimes and other technical issues. Lastly is the system support. Day after day, our technology is evolving at high speed, and green computing is not that powerful to handle such storage and updating. How are some companies addressing green computing? First, printing. It is a movement which involves the use of low VOC inks, recycled paper, energy-efficient printers, and etc. It is eco-friendly ways in users. Second is supply chains. It can include anything from reducing energy consumption to recycling and composting. Third is data centers. Companies recognize the massive amounts of electricity generated using fossil fuels for renewable source to power data centers. Lastly is the IT department. The IT department to the success of green IT due to their energy consumption. That's why energy consumption is one of the most important advantage of a green computing.
Hi everyone, my name is Sofia Isabel El Samonte from True Charlie, and I am here to continue discussing our lesson about companies that use green computing. First is Dell. Dell is a leading computer equipment maker that has developed successful and efficient recycling initiatives to encourage the safe disposal of its product and reduce its impact on the environment. Next is IBM. Since releasing its initial environmental affairs policy in 1967, IBM has been a prominent player in the green tech sector. Next is Adobe. Adobe, the corporation, funded the development of renewable energy technology like Windspire wind turbines and Bloom Energy fuel cells, which power several of its buildings. It was also one of the founding members of the U.S. Green Building Council's Building Health Initiative. The next one is Apple. Apple claims to be the only business that uses completely renewable energy to power its data centers and that its product line surpasses Energy Star recommendations. The next one is Intel. The Intel Corporation employs renewable energy to meet its electric power needs for processing and manufacturing chips and other computer accessories. Next is Google. Google has built the most energy-efficient data centers in the world and consistently promotes the necessity of energy conservation, the usage of clean energy goods, and renewable energy sources. Next is Microsoft. Because Microsoft sources its green energy from solar and wind power using the most sustainable methods, the company is also adequately carbon neutral. Microsoft uses green energy to power its data centers, software development facilities, and product manufacturing. Next is HP. With HP Power's management technology, PC energy consumption can be lowered by up to 45%, which lowers total cost of ownership and promotes environmental awareness. HP computers now go into the sleep mode more quickly, using less power, and wake up quickly, using less energy and producing less noise. The last one is Sony. Sony uses green energy by sourcing the majority of its power needs from renewable energy sources. The 88 million kilowatt-hour of green energy Sony acquires each year accounts for nearly 37% of its total energy.